Our morning beverage lineup is a shot of espresso with my homemade vanilla syrup and a little bit of water with ice because that's necessary to wake ourselves up. You know what's funny is my last video, I finished filming last night and I was literally wearing this because I was in my PJs, right? Headband and everything, top, the pants, like this is basically episode 2 of that video in a way. I feel like now my life is just becoming a season of episodes and I'm fine with that. So if you want to watch that and then watch this to see my life unfold in real time, go ahead and do that and I'll have it linked. But today we're doing a cozy morning routine. I personally never get sick of these kinds of videos and I just feel like every morning and every night routine can be very different from the last. I think the last one that I filmed was a few weeks ago and I did end up going to Pilates in the morning, but today we're gonna go for a run and I'm very excited because it's pretty cloudy, so it's not gonna be hot or anything, and I've just really been trying to work on my cardio, and now that I'm not sick anymore, I want nothing more than to go on a run and like feel healthy and feel air in my lungs. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm still not fully healed. Doesn't matter. Anyway, this is the journal that I'm currently writing in this morning. I use this one as like a little to-do list. I like to separate all my journaling, so I don't like to make my to-do list in my normal journal. I keep that one for like brain dumps, affirmations, gratitude, etc. But how cute is this one? It's Hello Kitty and Friends. I actually got this from CVS. What a steal. And it was on sale for like $5, as it should be though, because it should not be more than $5, okay? And that's my hot take. I already made my to-do list because I just needed to write it down already. Sorry, I didn't film it. I have an audition to prep for, and then I also need to film it tonight. I need to reply to a brand email, do some work for a project that I'm currently working on, and I'm also gonna live stream today. It's currently 8:45 a.m. I am gonna make a snack. I've already hard-boiled an egg, and what I'm gonna do now is make a toast with cottage cheese, strawberries, and honey. Some may say it's weird, I say it's delicious. So let's do that. You guys, I'm so sad right now. I literally forgot to buy strawberries. I'm still gonna make toast with cottage cheese and honey, and I know it's gonna be good, but I'm just so sad that I can't have my strawberries. I honestly feel really cute with this hair, but my scalp is super dirty, and I know if I run with my hair down, it's just gonna feel uncomfortable, so I'm gonna put it in like a slick back ponytail. So this is everything I'm gonna use to do my hair. A couple months ago I got this spray bottle so that I can fill it with water and spray my hair, and it's been really helpful. I'm gonna use this L'Oreal leave-in conditioner mostly on like my scalp area to slick it back. If you guys have any recommendations for like products to slick your hair back with, I was using the rosemary oil, but a lot of people were saying that like the new formula was actually hurting their hair. So for the ends of my hair, I'm gonna mix the leave-in conditioner with the Olaplex No. 3 because I have barely anything left. I got this like 2 months ago and I'm already done with it, which is unfortunate because it's like $35. And I think I'm still gonna put my headband on because my bangs will fall out otherwise, and I'm definitely gonna be washing my hair when I get back from my run. I honestly should have washed it like 2 days ago, but I knew I was gonna go for a run and I didn't want to wash it yesterday and then have it be dirty again today. I kind of feel like we're giving Russian, but also surfer. Not surfer, snowboarder. Listen, I don't know how I feel about this, but I don't care, okay? Outfit of the day. Top is from Hilera, pants are from Hilera. I actually think I wore this exact same outfit in my last video, guys. I just am obsessed with this work outfit. But it's kind of cold, so I'm gonna wear my Columbia sweater. Well, this is my fiance's, not mine, but I've claimed it as mine. I've done 3 rounds of 3-minute runs at this point, 2-minute break in between for walking, and I'm pretty tired. I can go one more, so I'm gonna try. but I'm gonna walk for a little bit longer now. That run fully took me out, but I feel good. So I did 3 rounds of 3 minutes running with 2 minutes walking in between. And then I walked for 3 minutes and my last run was 2 minutes because I was dying. It got pretty hot outside. I had to take off my sweater and like it was getting to a point where I was like, I really hope that I can make it back because bro, it was a lot. I had to go to the store for toilet paper, so I picked up coconut water and this is watermelon flavored. I was like, I desperately need this and it's so good. I'm already almost done with it. I was in the store like pressing the bottle onto my face and my neck because I was just so hot, but I feel really good. I definitely pushed myself to the point where I was kind of on the edge of feeling sick, and I don't necessarily promote that, but because I have a show next week, I have had times in the middle of shows where I'm feeling like I just can't do it anymore, so I have to push myself to a harder extreme and really get out of my comfort zone. And I feel like if you guys make some kind of fitness goal that you can work towards, it really gives you so much more motivation to actually do your workouts, because it's one thing to go to the gym and be like, I want to lose weight and I want to look toned or whatever, but to have something just like a little more tangible is really helpful for me. So getting my cardio up for my show next week has been really motivating to actually push myself to go on runs, because if not, why am I running, you know? Let's wash our hair and have some breakfast because I am absolutely dying. I just styled my hair and I put on some makeup. I do wish I had hair oil though, because I feel like my hair is pretty frizzy, but it's okay. I just took some thumbnail pictures for my live stream that is gonna happen in a couple of hours, so I'm gonna edit that. But first, it's time for our morning drink. I have been waiting for my morning matcha since last night. I was dreaming about it. So I'm gonna show you all the ingredients it takes to get my strawberry matcha. First things first, obviously, matcha. This is the hand-picked matcha. I get it from Amazon. I am very satisfied with it. Like, I truly have no complaints. I think it's a great color. I think it tastes good. If you have any other opinions, you can let me know. This is very affordable. It lasts me like 2 months, 3 months. I think it's only like $15. I personally use soy milk. I got this from Whole Foods. Any soy milk works. I just don't get it with any like added sugars because I'm gonna sweeten it myself already. But I love the taste of soy milk in general, but also specifically with matcha. I think it makes it so much more creamier than regular milk. Oat milk, ew. Almond milk, ew. I don't deal with that stuff anymore. And you know what? I was vegan for a very long time, so I've had my experience with all kinds of milk, but at the end of the day, I'm a soy milk girl through and through. Whatever. I'm gonna put my vanilla syrup in it. I just reused this bottle, and I've been making my own syrups from home, so this is just a cup of water. I heat it on the pot with sugar and like 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and it tastes amazing. So I'm gonna continue to make it myself. For our cold foam, I use some heavy cream, and I put it in this adorable little teacup, and I add my very own homemade strawberry syrup. As you can see, I'm pretty much running out, but it has such a beautiful red color. Let's make a matcha because it's the best part of our day. I am obsessed with the way this matcha looks. Let's give it a little taste. Amazing. I ended up doing 2 pumps of vanilla because it just wasn't sweet enough, but the strawberry foam is definitely adding a good amount of sweetness. Okay, let's get some productivity in. I really need to do some computer work and then start my stream. Cheers. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been a hot minute since I filmed the last part of this video. As you can tell, because my hair is a completely different shade. Forgive me, but I obviously want to finish this video, so I want to have a little cozy reading session with you guys. Also, in the time span between the last time I filmed and now, I put up these little curtains behind me. It's been kind of tough to decorate my new apartment all at once, and my room was just feeling so plain, and I wanted it to feel more homey. I saw this idea on Pinterest of making kind of like a canopy, because I can't really put anything like a shelf above the bed or even a picture frame, because if there's an earthquake, it's gonna fall down, and it's not really the vibe, you guys. So I put up some mesh curtain with like thumbtacks that I hammered in, and then I tied it with a black ribbon. It just adds so much to the space, and this is definitely gonna be a good filming location. Anyway, you guys know my hobbies lie in every different form, and I haven't been really up to date with my reading, and I say I'm gonna keep reading some more, but honestly life is so incredibly busy, and I know it's up to me to decide what I want to spend my time doing, so I'm just gonna have to make time to read, and that's on me. I finally am starting Empire of the Damned. This is the sequel to Empire of the Vampire, which I loved, and that was the first fantasy book that I read back in like 2022. I loved the series so much that I ended up buying the brand new book like the same week that it came out, but I still haven't read it, and this was last year. I really love this book because it has art in it, so every few chapters they'll give you a little art description of what's going on. I've honestly read probably 10 pages so far, but I want to read some more with you guys right now. And if you have book recommendations, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm a big fantasy fan, but not so much romantasy. I don't really care much for the romance aspect. Let's do some reading. When it comes to my morning routine, naturally I always bounce back and forth between having a really good, consistent routine and then just like having a very random morning where I kind of jump into work, or I don't give myself enough time to kind of relax before the day starts. And I feel like a lot of it is trying to find activities to do that don't include scrolling and like doing something that is not gonna add value to your life. So obviously reading is a great thing to do in the morning. Making your morning drink, which I am obsessed with. It's gotten to the point where I feel like I need 2 drinks a day. Recently I've been spending a lot of my days at home, so I think that's why. But I'm just so obsessed with making either an iced coffee, a matcha. It brings me so much joy, but I don't want to have that much caffeine. Well, even making like hot tea like I just made right now, that's a really good midday drink to have. But something that I just got back into is my Duolingo. I was going kind of strong last year, or maybe even before that, but honestly I just fell out of it, and my phone usually never has any storage, so I deleted it. But I'm committed to a streak now. I'm gonna do some Duolingo as my last morning activity. I feel like it's a really fun way to do something productive, but it can be very simple.
Bia e Lin estão em restaurante. Esta é a sua mesa.
O que você quer?
O que você quer?
Uma salada